that government had to borrow 55% more than budgeted for to balance last year's budget. 55% more to balance their budget. And it will do so again and again. Because if you look at the program budgeting that is before us today, balanced budget is not in our future. It is not even on the horizon. In this budget before us, unlike previous budgets before it, we see organizations, but especially individuals, that continue to receive tens of millions of our tax dollars. And what some of it is for is anyone's guess, including people in the public service were not able to tell me what a lot of those individual grants were for. And I'm talking, if I'm not mistaken, around $170 million in grants. And I know a lot of it goes to teachers and other things, but I'm saying the individual grants. And this budget, like so many others, Mr. President, is maintaining its steadiness in wrong remedies. It's consolidating its stability with more of the same. And the only growth that is being advanced is the growth of government. Government is getting too big and too heavy. And there is nothing, as in so many other budgets before it, to advance collective growth of the private sector that I represent. Our economic climate, things hard out here. The public sector continues to drown out the private sector. We are a nation drowning in debt, and we need to grow the economy to address the debt. That's the only way. You can't borrow yourself out of it. We need to reduce the size of government. Government is too large. We can't afford so much waste in government or corruption in government. We need to come up with meaningful ways to work with the private sector. Not to chastise them or make it personal, but to really sit down and work with them so that you could empower them. And so that they can really take up the role that they should play, providing enough revenue for this government to fulfill its minimum obligations. And we have to start at the top. We have too many ministries that have no program money, but yet we have a lot of staff. Make the ministries smaller, man. Reduce the sizes. We have to start at the top. So, President, we need to stop these misguided policies, and we need to bring people to the table with civilized debate. We can become good examples of this nation, Mr. President. Okay? We need for people to stop looking at the discussion and the debate in this house with disgust and scorn, but they need to look at us instead someplace that they can learn